So I received a new question in the comment section. The comment section regarding to using SFC51 for rack failure. So this is a new question. Is it possible to read the internal temperature of S7-400 CPU from Siemens via SFC51? The short answer is no. There's no available. mm, no, it's not possible. And I will provide more mm, information. This topic is uh, SFC51. So this topic is discussed previously in Siemens forum online support, Siemens industry online support about internal temperature of S7-300. So S7-300, 400, if there is a feature, normally there is no option in the CPU to measure the temperature in ordinary CPUs, but in the panel, the designer relied on external peripheral devices to measure the temperature inside the cabinet. So possibly there are some humidity measurement and temperature measurement in form of temperature switches. If the temperature is rising more than a level, predetermined level, like 20 centigrade, uh, uh, there is a possibility of ventilation in the panel. Ventilation system is assisting the airflow. There is intake and exhaust, and the intake can be monitored if there's a failure in the ventilation system. So normally for very expensive infrastructure, telecom, data uh, data centers, and control panel for very expensive plants, there are technical rooms that are the temperature and the humidity are measured very extensively. So there are external HVAC system to regulate the temperature of the building, the room, the technical room, and for panel, we rely on some temperature switches to report and maintain if the temperature of the panel is moving upper than limit, or if there is a problem in the ventilation system, we may receive some alarm in the control system, and the maintenance team will react. So there is no direct way to measure or to read or fetch the internal temperature of the S7-300 or 400 CPUs, but by using accessories, that is possible. So this is a very old question in the Siemens Industry Online Support Technical Forum. It's about more than 10 or 11 years, and the answer was there is no internal register in PLC to read online temperature of the module. The solution is to maintain the temperature at reasonable level by means of temperature switches and fans. Or other ventilation system depends on the ambient temperature. If we are using the control panel in a very freezing ambient temperature, so we need to, in some rare cases, we may need to use small heaters to maintain the temperature within the limit. And the ventilation system, mostly for fan, for in case of very expensive control panel, the fans may include when the fan is on, the airflow, also reported very simply by a very small mechanical piece of device. And the other problem, beside the temperature and humidity in a control panel, there's a possibility of a smoke detection in the panel, smoke detection. Mostly wires are designed to be fire retardant, um, and also in some electronic parts, there is a slight chance or possibility if a fire in one of the electronics devices, possibly due to a short circuit, may happen. So for a very expensive uh, data center or control panels in a expensive plant, power generation, or oil or petrochemical industry, we may use EWSD, Early Warning Smoke Detector. So this system will report if there is a very a slight amount of smoke in the control panel, and it will be reported to the firefighting system and the um, central control room for more action. Uh, I will also provide the link to the uh, S, SFC51 manual. In that manual, uh, from here in section 34, you will find out the whole list of SSL list, the whole SSL list regarding how to fetch the information about the hardware, like the CPU characteristic here and HCPU group information. These are the values you fed to SFC51 to read more information or live information regarding to the hardware. You cannot find something related to temperature of CPU, internal temperature of CPU. I will provide the list and the link to the manual. You can personally read more this system status list SSL, and also the link to this previously discussed mm, topic in Siemens industry online support. And possibly there are some CPUs, some manufacturers may include uh, devices internally in the CPU to measure temperature, but that's not the case for S7-300 and S7-400 from the Siemens portfolio. So I stop the video here, and we will be here with new topics about automation, programming, and industry related topics. Thank you for watching.